Well, the forecast is calling for another round of wet, cool weather this weekend.
It's a pattern we've seen a lot this spring, and it's more than just an inconvenience. It's taking a toll on area crops. News 13's Rex Hodge joins us live from Waynesville with the story.
And Rex, you talked to experts today. What did they tell you about all the rain that we've had?
That has delayed a lot of crops getting planted, and some that normally you'd see by now inside grocery stores and even in festivals aren't there yet.
Chris Leek oversees these fields for the Department of Agriculture at Haywood Countys Cooperative Extension. He says our wet spring is already causing problems.
People are having a little bit of trouble with disease in some of the earlier crops with strawberries and lettuce. We're seeing strawberries about a week to 2 weeks behind in the area.
A strawberry festival planned for the Haywood County Fairgrounds this weekend is canceled. Berries, normally coming from places like Georgia, delayed as well.
On the end of them, just barely did turn red on 2 berries. Then I tried South Carolina the same way on it. Their whole field, just 2 berries ripe out of the whole field.
They may try again in June. The wet spring is interfering with the planting of other crops too, like corn. But experts say farmers can adjust, and the crop will be okay if it's in the ground by June.
A lot of people grow corn no-till, so they'll be able to get in the field and get it planted.
Weather permitting, Leek says harvest this fall should be on time.
A lot of folks like to have their gardens out already.
For around the house, experts say water has been a hindrance this spring.
Your onions and lettuce and potatoes and stuff, they should have already been in the ground. But for most of us, the ground's just been too wet to get them there. You don't want to plant in wet soil. That just leads to compacted soil and poor root system.
Extension agent Tim Matthews says it should be safe by May 15th to plant warm weather crops like tomatoes, squash, cucumbers, and beans.
I hope for less rain.
And agents tell me it's too early to tell whether prices will be affected come harvest time. But there is a positive to all this rain. So much has come. We know out there a lot of grass is growing very quickly right now, growing like weeds, and that means cattle farmers in the area will be able to turn their cattle out to pasture, and they don't have to feed them themselves. So a bit of a silver lining to all those gray clouds up there. Reporting live from Waynesville, Rex Hodge, News 13.